All right, Pencil Talk Takeover with the Troy Trojans continues onward. I almost feel like we're in the movie Sparta. We're just taking over the college baseball sphere with all of Troy. Today, I introduce you to maybe the most underrated outfielder in the country. He was littered throughout top 10 last year, making diving plays and hitting jimmies. Mr. Kole Myers coming off a year where he had 294, 13 bombs, and played maybe the smoothest center in college baseball. Cole, I appreciate you joining us this morning,
Yeah,
dude.
man. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Heck yeah, man. You guys are coming off a year where you made some serious noise in that Tuscaloosa regional a season ago. And, man, I'm going to brag on you really quick. The team went nutso, but you hit a bomb in that Tuscaloosa regional that almost cleared the batter's eye in center. I think the people got to know, did you know it was gone right off the bat? And was it, the farthest hit home run of your life?
Uh, Off the bat, yeah, I did know that it was gone. I may have blacked out a little bit right after I hit it because I was so excited, but I don't think it was the farthest one, but it's definitely one of them.
It was pretty stupid. What's the farthest you got?
Was opening night last year, 464 was the farthest.
Oh, gee. I don't think I can hit a ball from center field that far. Like, actually.
Yeah, I didn't know I had it in me either. Sometimes it just happens.
Well, here's the question. I mean, you're the leadoff guy.
Yeah.
Was it like first snap out of the game?
Oh, no, this was opening night last year. I was like 0 for 3, 0 for 4, and I was like, dude, I got to get a hit. Like, got to do something. It happened, so that's how it kind of went down.
We talked to Coach Mead, earlier last week, and he lamented on you being the leadoff guy and about how you kind of set the tone at the top of the lineup, and you led the team in plate appearances and at bats a season ago, and kind of feeling that from your perspective, like being in an offense that set records in homers and OBP a season ago. Like, did you kind of wear that like as a badge of honor a little bit? Like the walk numbers were up big time. It felt like you were constantly getting on base, but 13 jimmies from the leadoff spot's just stupid. And I'm so curious for little guys out there, or maybe even dudes like in your conference that go, man, if I want to be like Kole Myers when I grow up,
Yeah.
kind of what's the mentality when you dig in, dude?
I mean, I take a lot of pride in it, For the start of the game, it's like the leadoff batter, it's carries a lot of weight on how the game starts and the momentum and how your team's going to feel the rest of the game. So I take it very seriously, and I love doing it.
Heck yeah. Well, I got to ask you, there is I think your power surges numbers kind of skyrocketed a season ago with 13 bombs. And I keep kind of talking about it because I have fallen in love with Thunder and the Thunderdome.
The Thunderdome.
The Thunderdome, man. I think it might be the coolest nickname in sports to have a strength coordinator named Thunder. Talk to me about the man and the dome itself, because obviously the boys hit the weight room pretty heavy going into that.
Yeah, that's our thing, man. We'll show up to opposing series and we'll work out in our workout cutoff shirts with Thunderdome on it, and then we'll practice in those at the field. So like we take a lot of pride in lifting heavy weights and being jacked and hitting jacks. And Thunder, he's all about us, man. He'll do anything for you. If you got any problems or want to work on anything specific, he's always there. You can always call him. So I mean, I love that guy.
Wait, hold on. You just kind of skimmed over it. The boys are tanks out for BP, like at practices at the other opposing ballpark. You guys rock just like the cutoff tanks?
Yeah, sometimes we'll rock tanks.
Coach Mead told me he likes to run around and do some BP. Is he rocking a tank too?
I don't think he rocks the tank, but he's the most athletic head coach in college baseball.
Yeah, pencil drop. You're like
pencil drop, like hands down. He's an athlete for sure. I mean, there's not, yeah. Like we'll be playing games.
I love that.
Foul ball off the backstop. He's out there, bam, right back to the pitcher.
The most athletic coach in baseball. All right, cool. I'm clipping that. I love that, man.
Clip it, man.
Dude, I will say this too. I gotta shout out to the boy because he was a legend on the pod earlier this week. Could talk to him for hours. But I had some good buddies of mine, flops on the ground down in Troy, singing the national anthem for you guys a couple weeks ago. Coach Meads has dedicated in the weight room too. I heard a 6 a.m. Saturday morning guy, and he was up there sweating it out. What do you guys do?
Yeah, almost every day. Yeah, our whole coaching staff pretty much is when we're in there, they're in there.
I love that.
Yeah.
How was the national anthem? I got to shout out the boy Joe Satterfield and Jared Bennett and those dudes that rolled down. How was the natty?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really know what to expect, and there was this group of guys in the stands, and one was wearing an American flag suit. I was like, that must be the guy. So we lined up, and it was hilarious. I loved it.
I think it kind of tells the testament of college baseball in general. Like, yeah, I mean, there's some unbelievable talent out here, and you guys are maybe some of the most talented dudes in the country. But at the end of the day, like, embrace the fun. And
Oh
I
yeah,
feel like you guys have done that from afar. Like, you guys have really embraced it going into this 24 campaign.
yeah, we have, man. It's a lot of fun. You just gotta make sure that you cherish all these moments because, like those guys, I mean, we'll be brothers for the rest of our lives. So it's cool to see them kind of still getting after it.
That they did. That they did. I'm curious going into this second year here at Troy. You started your career at LSU, nice, where you won a national championship,
Yeah.
right? How does this team compare to the national championship team that you kind of came from? And I'm also I wonder where, like, what was that, you know, process like transferring to Troy, and why was Troy the perfect fit for you?
So to compare the two teams, man, I kind of see some similarities in like the dog fight. Like that's what kind of our thing at
Oh, I like
Eunice
that.
was. Like we were nitty gritty. Like we wanted everything, and I kind of see that in a lot of our guys here. Like we have high expectations. So I think we're gonna live up to those. But I think that's kind of what I see. It's just the want in the guys,
Yeah.
and then what was the second part of the question?
So when like so I'm in kind of the same boat. I was an old guy, right? I was a
Yeah,
4 year at Charleston Southern, and I transferred up to George Mason. And like when I knew I wanted to go get a master's degree, it was really more so right. Like I just wanted to keep playing. I was
yeah,
a cockroach. I didn't want to die. I just wanted to hang around as long as
yeah.
possible. Now, granted, you're wildly talented and have some serious pro ball years in front of you. But when making that transfer, right, like when you wanted to go and continue
Mm.
to play, I'm curious, why was Troy the perfect spot for you?
Well, coming out of Eunice, I mean, I knew I was a good ball player and I had potential, and I had talked to a couple schools, but I didn't have any serious D1 offers, and that's what I wanted, and I didn't have those.
Yeah.
So I got the opportunity to go play summer ball in the Appy League for the Sock Puppets, and that turned out to be like one of the best experiences ever. So I went out there, I played really well, and then I had a couple Sunbelt teams contact me, and then Troy did, and just as soon as I met Coach Ben and the coaching staff, it was like this kind of is what I want. Like the coaching staff here is unreal, and what they're doing with this place, the stadium, the new school board, dude, it's like they care about us, and that's what I wanted at the next school that I went to, and that's why I think Troy was the best fit for me.
I love that, man. So you're kind of, I'd say raw dogging it in a way, but you're summer ball to grinded. I think anyone who's played the sport like understands those dog days of summer
Yeah,
baseballs and kind of the relationships that you make. So they didn't find you till that summer, and then you rolled in that fall. That's an awesome story.
yeah. I didn't commit. I didn't come on a visit or anything. Like, I
Just
was on,
rolled it. I
yeah. They
love
offered
that.
me, and I took like a day, and I was like, look, I'm coming. So it's kind of
I
yeah.
love that. Dude, that's why you're such a meat guy. Oh man, that's fantastic, dude. Um, And then obviously year one goes really well. They talked about, hey man, in order to succeed this level, you got to punch dudes out and hit bombs. And I feel like you guys have kind of embodied that in a way where the chicks dig the long ball. You guys have gone long, but more so, man, I feel like day in and day out, defensively, y'all are really clean. On the mound, y'all have got dogs. At the plate, you're difficult 1 through 9.
Yeah.
Um, Talk to me about the confidence that you guys roll up to the ballpark with because tanks off for BP on a
I
Thursday
was about to
before
say,
we get
dude,
set. Streams it.
that's what we want. Like when we come to a stadium, man, we want people to feel us. Like when we get there, you're gonna know that we're there. So we take a lot of pride in that too. And then like when we get there, you know that the other team knows that they're gonna be in a dogfight. So
I love that. Oh,
Yeah.
you're gonna feel us. Yo, Troy fans out there. I think at 11.7, we got to make some feel us shirts, and then clearly tank tops, obviously.
Yeah.
But
Both.
we'll sell them big time. All right, so throw the baseball out the window. You guys you're getting ready for an opposing team to feel us. You're on the bus. Who the hell is the narrator playing a little mop on the road trips?
Lance Gardner. He's our
Go-to narrator.
go-to. Like he almost narrates every single game. Like it'll get to the point where it's like we feel kind of bad, so it's like somebody else has to do it. But Lance is one of the top narrators that I've been on a team with for sure.
That's pretty good. So Mafia bus trips. If you're listening in and you don't know Mafia, then you're probably have already tuned off by this point. Who's your best Mafia player? I feel like there's usually a couple go-to guys that are just completely full of shit. You know,
We had a good group of guys last year for the Moth, but this year I'm not really sure yet. I think we're gonna have some guys that are low key gonna be like super good. So we're gonna have to wait till our first trip. But our team
okay.
we're a big Moth team, so like 4 or 5 hour trip, like we're probably gonna play Moth the whole time.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I feel like I've been on teams like my first couple of years of college ball where the old guys are kind of over it. So as a freshman, sophomore, I didn't really know it too well, and I didn't get that taste until summer baseball, and then I was addicted when I was the old guy. And I was like,
Yeah.
I don't care who's not cool with it. We're playing every time.
Like if you sit in the back of the bus, you're playing. Like,
Yeah. Lights are on.
lights are on. Yeah.
That's big time. What's the go-to pregame, postgame meal for the Trojans?
Chipotle, as a team. Chipotle. Yeah.
Postgame?
We love Chipotle.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, he's a muscle guy, right?
Yeah.
So when the boys are rocking tanks, I keep circling back to this, but when we rock tanks on a Thursday afternoon at a different bar, are we just crushing buys and tries Thursday morning to make an even larger impact, or is because in my brain it just feels like Thunder's doing arms every day. I know that's not the case, but it feels like it.
Yeah, I mean we'll do our workouts, and then it's like you do your little arm farm, get right, and then Mead's like, hey, we're keeping these on, so and we roll with it. So it's nice. I like it. No, I mean, who else does that?
No team I was on, man. I was too buttoned up. I wore a pair of yellow shoes one year and almost got thrown off the team. So yeah, I would have been all about it. Yeah. Even though I've got PVC pipes for biceps, that'd have been a bummer for everyone else. They would not have been feeling me, but that's cool.
That's funny.
All right, so I'm creating a segment. As you can tell, the Pencil Talk pods are usually super scripted out. The one lone segment that we've kind of got rolling today, the weekend rotation. So it's not a Mount Rushmore. With Coach Mead, we talked a little Louisville. We channeled into his Omaha days. But our Mount Rushmore is not a Mount Rushmore. We want to be OG. We want to create our own thing. So it's a weekend rotation, a Friday, a Saturday, a Sunday, and a back-end bully. 4 iconic Troy Trojans. It can be any sport. It doesn't even have to be a sport. It can just be a person in general. If they are ball players and like guys that helped create the blueprint that you guys are rolling out, then so be it. But teach me, teach the people what the Trojans, who they are and what they're about, man.
Oh man, this might be a tough one. So I can go any 4, like.
Oh, dude. Can be any. So, for example, Coach Mead for Louisville went Lamar Jackson on Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
He went. Who else did he go? He channeled in some like old school basketball guys. He went baseball. He went McDonald on Sunday, just being a coach, and then his closer was a basketball dude that I'd never heard of. It was awesome, like early '70s guy, like Pistol Pete type shit. Yeah.
Mine won't be that crazy.
No, you don't have to, man.
Well, let's go. I'll do starting off. I guess I'll do Carlton Marshall. He led the. I don't even know what you would call it with tackles. He's one of the best linebackers in Sun Belt and all of college football. So I guess I'll start off with him.
And good Friday night presence.
Yeah, for sure. And then Saturday. I mean, I got to go with – he's on our team now, but I got to go with Shane Lewis. I mean, how do you not?
Dude's pretty decent.
Dude's got the most pop I've ever seen. It's insane. And then I'll go Sunday. I'll go Coach Adam Godwin. He's got the stolen base record, 84
I like
bases
that.
this season. So, I mean, speed, bombs, guy who can tackle. And then our closer, let's see. This might be a tough one.
Hey man, it is a question later on. Maybe this is kind of feeding you a cheat sheet, but why is the ringer the ringer? And he could be a decent closer pick.
Yeah, he could be the closer, that's for sure. I mean, he closes all of our games, so yeah, I think I might have to go with the ringer. Why not?
Yeah, I like it.
Why not?
So where's the nickname come from?
I mean, I'll have to let him tell you about that.
Okay, it's under the table type one. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. We will have to do it. So, Cole, I don't, and for those listening, I think I've said it before, but my dream is to do college game day for college baseball, right? Like, I'm not saying that it could ever be football or basketball, and I'm not saying you need a Lee Corso or a McAfee. But if you told the story of college baseball the way that you told the story of the other two, the game's only going to continue to explode the way that it has.
Yeah.
So, dude, when we get game day flops on the ground down in Troy this year,
Oh,
we'll
dude.
make sure to ask a ringer. I don't know if maybe this sounds like an off-camera story, but it feels like it could be gold television.
Oh yeah. I mean, you're gonna love it. So, but yeah, that would be awesome if you guys did that.
I like it. Yeah, I think it would be. I think it's an opportunity for college baseball fans around the country to learn about the talent around the country, right? Like, why do we know more about mid-major football teams than we do baseball? Like,
Yeah.
it's still the same demographic of fan bases like that are just insane about their schools, right? That's the beauty of those mid-majors. But as they grow and everyone kind of becomes a casual in late June when like Omaha's rolling, it's like, man, this is going on all year. I'm
Yeah.
not saying they have to love the sport, but I'm telling you what makes college baseball different is love the character. Like there are so
Yeah.
many wacky dudes in
Oh,
this
that's what
sport that you
like
could fall in love
baseball
with.
is so different than football. I feel like if you guys would get this rolling and do it with different teams, I mean, no telling how far you guys could take it. I think people would love it.
I think so too. Who's the wackiest dude in y'all's locker room?
Will Butcher.
Yeah. See how quick? This is what I'm talking about. Like, it's not that hard. Give me a
No.
story. Why? Just
Well,
maybe another one off camera.
I mean, there's probably a couple, but he's just the most outgoing, funny guy that's like always laughing. We call him the meat man. Like
See,
exactly.
fantastic.
How
Yeah.
about
Enough
not
said.
that guy? Like dude
The
hits
meat man.
tanks, like he's awesome. He's a great guy also. So
Dude hits tanks. I love it. Well, you went 465. You said Shane Lewis has got the craziest pop you ever seen. What's it like playing alongside that dude in the outfield?
I mean, it's cool. He's a super chill guy. So like he's
Really?
super chill. Yeah, and we mesh pretty good in the outfield.
I like
But
it.
I like to watch him hit. So
Pretty crazy.
dude, yeah, it's
Are you in his hitting group?
yeah, we're pretty much always in the same hitting group.
I like it. You got to make sure you go before him. Dude, I say that though. You went 465. That is insane though. So you ever flex on him a little bit?
I mean, I try not to flex on pretty much like hardly anything. I mean, I'll flex in the weight room though, like lifting weights with guys. But,
Gotcha.
but yeah, like we'll be in the same not homeroom group, the same hitting
Yeah.
group. We'll do.
Homer group.
We'll get to like the third, fourth round, and it's just home run derby. So we'll
Let
see.
it fly a little bit.
Oh yeah, got to.
I like it. I love it. You say he's a pretty chill dude. How about yourself? Pre-game, are you going crazy? Or are you trying to calm yourself down? I'm always so interested because every locker room's got a different dude. Like we had a guy that would try to go Kobe and like lock in, not speak to anyone for hours. You're like, come on, dude, it's not that serious.
No,
But what are you like? Are you chilling out, or are you rocking and rolling? What you got?
yeah, I'm drinking an energy drink on the way to the field. Get to the field, I might go ground a little bit, walk around with no shoes, get the feel for it.
I knew we were best friends. Dude, I am a massive, massive That's why I do flops on the ground. No shoes. I like to feel it out.
Yeah, dude, I love that. Get a good feel. You just feel the field and then feel the game, feel that. I like that. And then, but no, I like to just joke around before games and laugh and do whatever. I mean, a little bit before the game, I just imagine myself hitting doubles, hitting pitches in the zone. But that's pretty much all the locking in I do. But I like to have a good time before the games.
Heck yeah. All right, so you're grounded. When did that start?
In the summer when I played for the
Okay.
Sockets. Yeah, summer before
Was
last.
that was it insight for someone or something that you just kind of like, hey, this is kind of my deal. I like this. It's like my moment to kind of get the one.
Well, we had I had my little group summer ball. You know, you always got your boys
Yeah,
you kind of click with. So
100%.
we had our group, and we are like, man, like we need to start getting grounded before games. So we'd be out there, no shirt, no shoes, just walking around, do a couple sprints, you know, and that's where it kind of all started.
Dude, paradise move. I'm a massive fan of it. I told my coach, George Mason, the skip. He was a legend of the game. He was around it for like 42.
Yeah.
And coached at George Mason for 42 years. Like he was an OG. So when I'd roll out there with no shoes, like, Deal, what the fuck
What
are you
are you
doing? I was
doing?
like, I come on, we're good. I got you.
Yeah.
It's just my thing, man. But he couldn't understand it, which was fine. But there is nothing better than shag. When people ask me what I miss most about the game, I go, dude, no shoes, shag and fly balls before a ball game. By far the thing I miss most.
I've never shied fly balls with no. I might have to try it. It might be a new thing. But
Give it a shot. It'll
hey,
change your life.
I might have to.
Now hitting is almost impossible, but just shagging. So
Yeah,
like if
just
you're an early
shagging.
round,
You don't take the ball
yeah,
off the foot, that's for sure.
that'd be a bad day.
Yeah, no good.
Be a bad day. All right, dude. We're kind of on the back half here. We got a hack attack. How many you guys ever hack attack it up?
Yeah, almost every day.
You ever try to hit a hack attack knuckleball?
No, I have not.
Fire that one up. A lot of fun.
I don't know if I want to do that.
No, you don't. It's terrifying. See,
Yeah.
this is the difference between a guy that's really good at baseball and a guy that's really bad. I'd be in the cage and just fuck around like, let's see if we can make a knuckleball.
No, I've never done that one. That's funny.
Give it a shot. It's a lot of fun. We would do fly ball knuckleballs. It was a lot of fun. It was almost impossible to catch.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of my favorite drills, the big hack, and they shoot them. Dude, those are insane.
Can't see it. It's terrifying.
No, it gets so high, it's like, oh, God. But
all right, before we get to the hack attack question, I want to ask you that defensively too. You take a lot of pride in your defense. I mean, you were a top 10 guy on a Diamond Superman play last year. Is there anything like? I mean, is it a lot of instinct? Is it drill work? Like, if someone wanted to glove it like you, what would your advice be to them?
Well, I just started playing outfield my last year at JUCO. So
I did not know that.
No, I was So and I was terrible at the outfield when I first like dropping balls left and right. Didn't really know what I was doing. So I had to take a lot of pride in being like, look, if I'm gonna do this, like I gotta be good. So but luckily Coach Godwin, man, he's put me under his wing and he's really showed me and just working on my reads probably the most, getting good jumps. And just going after the ball is probably the biggest thing.
No fear.
Yeah.
Wait, so what'd you play before that? What'd you play in high school and before that?
In high school, I played shortstop, and then JUCO I played third.
Yeah, athlete.
And then got moved to the outfield, and then stuck.
That's pretty. I feel like as a left field, right field guy late in my career, it was mostly when you get sent to the outfield, it was like, yeah, just keep the bat line up, man. Like we're gonna keep.
Oh yeah, there's a reason I got sent to the outfield. So.
Yeah, but you usually don't get sent to center though. When you get sent to center, it's because you're a super athlete. Not so much the case for us corner guys, but that's big time.
Yeah, but I'm thankful that we have a really good outfield coach here, so it makes it a lot easier to learn and be the best that I can be.
Heck yeah! You said Coach Godwin, he's got 80. That's the single season record.
84, I think, or 85.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
You have that number circled? I know you got what? You had 21 last year?
21 last year.
21 bags. What's the number this year? You got a couple of numbers highlighted for the season?
I mean, I'd like to get over 15 nukes. I want to go for 30, 40 bags. Maybe 40 plus if I can. I'm gonna try to double it.
So he is a goal guy. Yeah, manifest it, man. Write it down, becomes real.
The more you talk about it, the more just manifest it, and hey, it'll happen.
15 and 40. That's slight work for the boy. Let's go. First team All Sun Belt dude. No questions asked. 84 in one season is nuts, though.
Oh, if you actually think about it, that is insane.
I know. It's just rattling around. I don't think I got on base 84 times in my 6-year career. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. It's like he gets on every time, steals every single time he's on base.
It's bonkers. Well, you'll go get it. I'm not worried about it. All right, our hack attack rapid, not so rapid segment to finish up. Powered by StreamYard today. Forgot to mention that. We're still learning. We're still learning the whole podcast sponsorship game, but we appreciate StreamYard for hooking the boys up. All right, 5 rapid. How many swings around do you guys get? 5 or 6?
Do what?
How many swings around on the hack attack do you guys get?
5.
5. Okay, we'll go 5 questions.
Right.
The 5th is going to be the easiest. It should be a setup question. We'll put it on a tee for you. First question that everyone wants to know, brought to you by Hack Attack. What's the walk-up this year?
Automatic by Young Boy.
Was same one last year, or were we running it back?
No, last year I had Batter Up by Nelly, which was
Another good one.
It was a fan favorite, but
it was a Bob.
Yeah, so I figured I'd branch out a little bit, and then if that one doesn't work for me, I'll go right.
Automatic strong. Young Boy's good.
Yes, it's not bad. It'll sound good on the new speakers for sure.
Without question. All right, second rapid fire. We already did pregame. How about a postgame meal? Like if you get what's the cheat meal for the guy if Thunder doesn't know you're eating whatever the hell you want?
I'll probably go McDonald's.
Yeah.
McDouble, spicy chicken sandwich. Put them together.
What do you call it?
McGangbang.
Gangbang, baby.
Hey.
Gangbang. It's the best.
Hey.
Best fries on the planet, but the McGangbang's undefeated since.
Hey, it is. Great post game. I mean, I'm tired. I don't really feel like eating, but it's like, hey, how can I not eat that?
The gangbang, it's the best.
Hey.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, you're top 20 in the country in triples a season ago. Would you rather lead the country in triples or putouts this year?
Or what?
Or outfield putouts like guns from the outfield.
Triple
shoot-ems.
Triples,
right?
Yeah.
You got a number highlighted there. You had 5 last year. That's a lot.
Well, our field kind of helps a lot, but
with the power alleys, baby.
Yeah, power alleys. I don't really have a number, but I'd like to stick around the same as last year. So there's nothing like leading off a game with a triple, getting the dugout fired up.
I like it. Yeah. This leads us into perfectly. Third, what's the double celly this year for the boys?
Oh, the double celly? Well, I popped mine out the other day in an inner squad. As soon as you get on second, I hit the Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah.
Is that it? That's gonna be.
That's what I'm gonna use. We got a couple good ones brewing. So, but that's.
I was gonna say, are you guys a team double celly move where like everyone's got the same one, or is it all unique?
We'll have like a couple different ones, but we'll always have like a team one that you can go to if you want. We had one last year. I don't even remember what it was, but this year I got to go with the Napoleon Dynamite one.
Really good. It's
Dude,
really good.
I was like, that would be perfect. Like,
yeah, even in the room, like, dude. You can go to the whole bag of tricks.
You can do the whole thing.
Fun fact: in the 5th grade, me and my best friend Devin Morrow did that at our elementary school talent show. The whole dance. So I bet I still got it.
Hey,
yeah. It's so good. All right, 4th rapid fire. Favorite movie show you're watching right now?
That I'm watching right now?
Yeah, I don't know. How about, we'll just go favorite movie of all time, favorite TV show of all time.
Favorite movie of all time? I'd say A League of Their Own. I love that movie growing up. Yeah.
It's a good one.
I loved it growing up, and if it's on, I'll watch it. So
I like it.
Say that, and then right now I've been on Suits.
Oh, it's so good. I like how it's just taken over the world too, like out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it made me want to be a lawyer, and then I was like, I can't read. That'd be
Yeah, it was
tough.
like, dude,
But
I could so be a lawyer, and then it was like, that's totally not what being a lawyer is like. But if it was like the show, I'd love to do it.
I know, I was thinking the same thing. I'd so be a lawyer if I had a photograph of him. It'd be
Yeah,
so
dude,
easy.
like why not? If I could remember everything.
A League of Their Own was good. I had that question segued because it feels like that I would, if you were the Troy Trojans, I would watch the movie Troy. I feel like before every game. I feel like that'd be a rule.
For
Is
every
that how
game.
that works?
That's funny.
It's like a It's like a 3 hour movie.
Yeah, it's
Too.
a long movie.
It's a really long movie. All right, fifth and final. See how rapid, not so rapid fire these are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like a golden retriever. I scroll all over the freaking place. All right, fifth and final. Kole, maybe most importantly, are you a pencil or a pen guy?
Pencil.
Boom. See, put
Yeah.
it on the for the boy. Knocked it out of the fucking park. We will, if the Napoleon Dynamite goes stale, which it's not. I'm on a mission to sending a pack of Ticonderogas around the country and having guys break them over their knees after their double dance. I think it'd be pretty sweet.
That would be, man.
I'm not really too sure how the NCAA would feel about props, but I don't know.
They don't like
sweet.
props too much after last year, but
Team no fun. But it is something to keep in mind. Is there a guy we talked about wackiest dude? Talked about the most extroverted guy. Is there a guy that you could see? I talked to Coach Mead about it, and this is how I got my internship. But who would we hand the pack of pencils to for post game to do interviews for you guys?
I would say Lance Gardner again, the narrator.
Gardner, think he could do it?
I think he'd be a great guy to do it.
It's something to keep in mind. I always said it's not about the guy holding the pencil; it's about the guy in front of it. But if we've got someone that can handle some interviews, show the boys some love, I'll facilitate it through all of 11.7 stuff, and we'll get Troy. Not to put any pressure on you guys, but you guys are my national championship favorites.
Hey, I love that. I love that.
My bad. I keep telling everyone's all over me. I was like, my picks are easily biased. If you want me to, you allow me to come tell your team story, I will pick you to win the Natty. It's not that difficult. So the Trojans are on deck. So yeah, we'll have to hit up the boy and see if he wants to do some interviews in that.
Yeah, I'm sure
we'll start getting everyone involved. Yeah, it'll be big time. Yeah. Heck yeah, dude. Kole Myers, cannot thank you enough, man. Appreciate you coming on. We got 15 and 40. We're speaking into existence this year. Let's go.
Yeah. So,
another big question, because I'm trying to do it right now, and I'll let you go. I promise. Are the mustaches coming back? I'm doing my best. I felt like you guys rocked the hell out of them last May.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll come around mid-season.
I like it.
We'll pop them back out.
Who's got the best stash on the team?
It was Sully last year. His was one of the best I've seen, but he's gone now. So I guess somebody's gonna have to rise to the top. We'll see. There's not a guy that comes to mind as of right now. We don't have a guy with a super thick beard, but there'll be some good ones for sure.
Just need the dedication to pull it off. You can rock it, man. Yeah. It's taken me 26 years to grow this little pencil stash, but on brand, it's for the brand. No one knows if it's really in or not.
For the cause.
Yeah, cause. Kole Myers in the stash, the fighting mustache Trojans. Keep an eye on them. They're natty bound this year. Appreciate your time, Kole.
Oh yeah, thanks, man.
Heck yeah.